Here we go. Waiting. 57.
Mike, 51.
Rip.
Watch the run. Rush in.
Wentz to throw on second down. Over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Go. Waiting.
He's coming.
On first down, Sanders. And the tackle there will go to Ryan Anderson.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 44-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, pick it up, defense.
46 down, man. 5-4.
Go. Mike 55.
To throw, it's Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Try the right side with Howard. About 3 yards there to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You're trapped. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Mike 55.
From the 27, Wentz. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's get off the field.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Check right. Hey, that QB's tracks. Let's go. Mike, 50.
Check 55.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Got his man, it's Arcega-Whiteside. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 16.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Eagles.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Tackle made by the Pro Bowl safety Landon Collins.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go. Inside, solid. Wait!
Grip left.
What's this, son? What's this?
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
2-yard line. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Go! No.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Haskins to throw it. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin 1st down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st and goal, Washington.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Wentz now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Silver. Ram.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They go play action here on first down. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Haskins. And he's got the hook up to Landry. There he goes left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jarvis Landry, 56 yards. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for 2. From the gun, it's Haskins. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Another run with Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Just like that. Just like that. Check 26. Check 26.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Nothing, son.
My 55, my 55. Hey, eat. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Here's Sanders. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
4 yards the pickup.
To the airport at the end of this team, he's going to be given a whole lot of